Hello, welcome again. This is the Almond Bank workshop. Now, you'll see today I'm not in the workshop, I'm actually on site in a customer's house. And the reason for that is because this project I'm going to be covering building a bookcase. Now, it's not your conventional bookcase, it will be a complete bookcase spanning the entire wall. It's to keep in character with the house, so we'll be matching the colour of the house as close as possible, which is antique pitch type pine. But we want to bring in a little accent from the Edwardian era. So we're not going to be just doing a flat standard bookcase, we're going to be giving it some depth, some character, so it'll be in sectional pieces. We're going to be bringing the bookcase not right to the ceiling, but up to around 2 metre, 2.06 metre, so just above the 2 metre point. So it's not out of reach from the top. I'm going to be making majority of it in the workshop, and then bringing it here to actually scribe and fit it in completely. On the wall itself, we've got a radiator in the way, we're going to have to remove that first, but that's no real problem. We'll be removing the carpet because this is going to be a permanent fixture of the building. It's not going to be freestanding, it'll be attached permanently there. So, next thing to do is to get back to the workshop and start manufacturing all the bits that we need. So let's go do that now. Okay, first what I want to look at is the general design itself. Like I said, it's going to be made in sections. That is, I want the bottom part to be one size, just a little bit bigger than the rest of it. I want the centre column to be, again, a little bit bigger than the rest of it. So really we've got like 6 different sizes, 3 on the bottom, or 2 to either side, and same on the top. So 6 different parts. You'll see here on the tablet I've done it's really a rough sketch. It's so my brain can just focus straight in on what's happening. I'm not into doing drawings normally, I don't bother with them. It's all in my head. But to try and convey to you what I'm doing, it's a little bit difficult because there's a little bit of complication in the design. There'll be no back on this, it'll be butted to the wall and with wall plates, just corner brackets onto the wall. The whole thing, when it's finished, will be antique pine. It will look antique pine, but it will be made majority out of 3/4 plywood. Just all of it will be capped with a 60mm capping of pine, which I can mould, shape and stain to match the house. So what I want to do now is, because all this is going to be in sheet material, I've got big sheets, I've got 8x4 sheets, we need to cut it all down first. I don't want to bring it all into the workshop, very big pieces, but I've got a much easier, much cleaner, much better way of cutting up these boards, and that is my track saw system. So I'll be getting that outside, get the boards one at a time and slice them up into the sizes that I need. Here's my calculations. I've just done some very basic ones here. Starting off with, this is the sizes that I want. 330mm, I want 3.8 metres of it. The 300, I want 14 metres of that. Then 270, 13 metres. Right, so now we know what we want there, we can go get the boards cut to that and then we can work from there. Now remembering that these boards, first thing we need to do is minus the size of the pieces that's going to go in. Timbers that I've got that I'm going to use on a capping is officially 70mm, but it's actually 68mm. But I don't want to have any waste. I don't have to, every one of these I have to cut down the length. So I'm going to use a whole 68mm and calculate that. Now this is the joint I'm going to be using. You can see there, this is the actual piece. Just a test piece I was doing when working on this out in the first place. So you can see from there, you've got probably the 10mm there. I think we've got 8mm. We're going to allow 10mm. Allow 10mm on that. And that's what we'll have. Nice one, those. Except this is only, I think, 30. Well, it's 40. We're going to be going to 60, so it's a little bit more than that. A bit more substantial than that piece. But that is the general configuration that we're going to be going for. I just need to get it all out now onto the rail saw and get it all ripped off, and then it's manageable to get in here in reasonable lengths and get it worked. So let's get it. ingenious object. Literally, you just drop it on the board, getting it as near middle as you can, and it just lifts up. If you can get it middle, because they're quite heavy, these boards, and then it just makes it possible for one person to carry a board. There. Gorilla gripper. Again, from China. Got a wish. They're there. Very useful. I'm going to mark all these centre, because having them dead centre really makes a big difference. When you're doing a track saw, you've got a choice of two sides of the track. You can run on this side, which is your good side, or you can run on that side, which is your waste side. If you run on your good side, you've got to add 3mm to your cut to make sure that you've got enough. Run on your waste side, you don't need to. So I always run on the waste side of it. S2. S2. S2, and that's the end of the S2s. Next I want the S3s and the top and the bottom. Okay, now I've got the 3 complete boards to do. They want to be 2/8 something. Obviously the boards are only 2/4, so I'm going to have to do another 400 to attach to it, and that'll biscuit joint it to it. It'll be tidy, and I'll make it where there's a seam, a visible seam. Because it's a piece coming off the edge there, I don't want the weight of the saw and everything on it, so I'm going to be cutting on the good side this time, because then to give it. Okay, well the next stage now is to get into the workshop and start milling all the ends of these pieces ready for the joining of them together. So a lot of the outer workshop next. Let's get back to